What up? It's your boy Roy Jones Jr., 9-time world champ, 4 different weight divisions, pound for pound, the best to ever do it. And I'm rocking with my girl Shan right here on whatever it is we on.
That's right. Yes. Hey guys. Jaime Munguia gets beat by not Canelo. Well, he already got beaten by Canelo. By Brunello Storace in a 6-round KO. Well. Jaime Munguia, it looks like his punch resistance is left the ball dizzy. I've been asked by some of you lot, where's your Jaime Munguia breakdown, Shan? It's in the ball dizzy. It's a strong bull dizzy. Oh, Jaime. So, Jaime is fighting this guy called Storace, French geezer. I want to say I've never heard of him, so I can't remember if he was had lost his O and one defeat, or if he was undefeated. I think he had one or maybe 1 or 2 defeats. Don't quote me. Anyway, I heard that he was a career middleweight, but then when you look, he's fought a lot at super middle, and this guy has got 4 knockouts. He's feather fisted. Those fists don't get you out the ball dizzy. But yes, they do. They got Jaime out the ball dizzy. Sometimes people's records don't really reflect the amount of pop that they do have. Because listen, this guy had some pop. Like, he wasn't a feather duster. He didn't have feather boas on the end of his hands. And Jaime was actually handling him. But you know how Jaime comes in, just aggressive. Listen, Linda, I don't know why you left Freddie Roach. Jaime had 2 fights, I want to say 2, maybe tal vez 3 fights, and you saw the instant improvements, because although Freddie Roach is an aggressive, front foot dominant, really hones in on offense type of coach, he had Jaime still throwing that jab out there, double jab, setting up shots, being a bit more still responsible, a little more fundamentals added, and they seem to have all left the ball. I don't know why he left Roach, but it could be due to dinero. Sometimes people don't want to pay you got the Canelo bag, and you don't want to keep going upwards and stay with the same coach because you want to pay less. Jaime basically was handling him. I'm just gonna give you the long and short. Jaime was handling him, the first few rounds, but what the dude was coming in doing was that overhand right. And I heard about the overhand right was his punch from the gods, honey. Because Christina Poncho was actually stating it, because she was calling the fight, and Chris Algieri, if I'm not mistaken. And listen, Linda again. He tried to throw that overhand, and he started to catch and time Jaime, and Jaime would throw a shot, and this guy started to time right in between shots. He got the timing so right that even though he got knocked down in I want to say round 1 or 2, it could be a little bit later, it was round, I want to say round 3. This is a few days now, and listen, it was quite a tough knockdown. I think Jaime got him with that hook. I'm not sure if it was a left hook or a right hook. My memory is not doing really well. I want to say it was a short left hook, I think, on the inside, and that just sent Mr. Is his name? Let me Storace. They call him Bonello. Bruno Storace is... Oh, God, imagine he's called Brunello. God. So Jaime got beaten by Canelo and Brunello. Oh, boxing, we love you. And Brunello decided, to get up as a true consummate professional. He got raised up on his knee, waited till the count got to about 7.5, then raised up on about 8. And he was good to Gizzo. His legs were there, more or less, and he was back in the fight. And all of a sudden, I think it got to round 6. Jaime was, doing well. Jaime was definitely winning the fight. Jaime tries to come in and bully my guy. My guy said, "Not on your mama, you Nelly." And what was the shot that he hit Jaime with? I think that was a hook as well. And that was all she wrote. Jaime was down. I was like, Jaime's down. Jaime's down. And he, did he beat the count? Kind of beat the count by the skin of his teeth. But he was flailing around on the floor, and he got up, and the ref said, "No mas. No mas. No mas. No mas." And I thought it could have gone on longer. I thought the ref was a bit hasty. Just waving it off. But if you looked at Jaime, he did look 3 sheets to the wind. So I guess if he would have continued, old Brunello would have just starched him and slept him. Pillow, duvet, extra. Can I get an extra blanket, please? Nobody didn't want to see that. So Jaime got knocked out. And Brunello was in the ring, jumping for joy and then crying, and he was happy. Shouts out to him, because you guys love to call us Europeans on this side of the pond Eurobums. We stay beating your ass in a European way. Yes. But anyway, I don't know what Jaime, this was his 4th fight in a calendar year. He has been very active, so kudos to him. But I just fear that sometimes Jaime boiled down to 160 for a long time. And, this is his, handful of fights in at 168. And I think sometimes when you've been boiling yourself down for years, your punch resistance leaves the Buddhism. There's no resistance in the Buddhism. It's a resistant-free Buddhism. Has anybody seen my punch resistance? Anybody? You? No? So that's where we're at. Jaime ain't fought really that with he's had like fucking 50 fights. This geezer ain't really fought nobody. He was an ex-champ at 154, beat some old geezer or something, and he ain't fought no one. Yes, you did a John Ryder, a Canelo, now a Brunello. Differenchenko, you went life and death with. That's when I was looking at you sideways. But yeah, so I just thought I'd bring that from me to you, from you to me. Ew dares, Rodders. Ew dares. He's got to get back behind that jab, get back Freddie Roach, get defensively sound. I know Mexican fighters are not in general like that. But you're gonna have to give yourself a bit of a longer span in the sport of boxing, because you can't just be getting chin check until your chin cracks. And then there's nothing you can do. We've seen it with Joe Joyce. We've seen it. The chin can only be a chin for the amount of time it stays chinning. Okay? I said, from me to you, from you to me, ew dares, Rodders. Ew dares. Anyway, I'm gone. Jaime Munguia loses to Brunello Starase. We don't know him either, but now we do. In a 6-round knockout. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's Leah D. Shan, rep nonetheless. Come up to Shan. Gyan. Wow. Jaime's chin. Lift the booty. Maybe for real, Canelo tenderized that down to the T. Gyan.